Okay, hi there. We are here entering a fresh year, 2026. This would be for our year. Like, we need to do a lot of good things. We need to do our trading progress as much as we can. Because the past 2 years, it's okay. It's a foundation for me. I understand the market concepts. I developed the entry model. I did pretty well. But this is the time I need to put the real reps, real work, and focusing on the game, not the outcome, not the numbers. I try to disconnect the numbers. I try to disconnect myself from the outcome. I just solely focus on the process. What is my draw on liquidity? What is my draw on liquidity for the day? How it works? So what should I do? So these kind of things. Nothing much. What should I do? How can I manage this position? Okay, whatever I did, everything based on my plan or not? And like the Friday, Jan 2, nothing. There is no news for us. That's okay. Okay, let me close all those things and check. Just just my my price action should base not price action, my performance should based on the process, like the system. Like I developed an entry model, I developed something inside the model, inside the market. So all I need to do just executing it without any flaw. Like this is my entry, I should execute. Until then, I need to be patient. I need to be sit on my hands and wait, wait, wait. If I'm not taking any trades, that's fine. That's all good. Be patient. Try to be patient, waiting for the confluences. Then enter, put the right stop. Then let the market play. Let the market tell the story. Don't be too aggressive to go for break even. There are a lot of things there, bro. Okay, all good. We have 24 minutes more for the market open. So right now, as you can see, it's a weekly time frame, and and it's a good push towards upside. It's all time high, drop down, set some sort of lows, respecting this fair value gap, and it's engineered the liquidity here, drop down. You can clearly see after swept, we got to change the state. So this is where we expect. Okay, press drop down. Nice respect of this order blocker, whatever it is, breaker, whatever it is. It's a nice break and retest, so we can expect the draw should be higher. Now I want to move on. Okay, and price already took the previous week low and it's kind of going up, so we can target at least what? Oh, it's still a weekly day. It's not Monday, right? It's Friday. Okay, okay. Maybe we can target the previous week high. I just want to mark out the previous week high here. I just marked out the previous week high. That's it. So according to the high time frame, I need to be bullish until this high to take this and this. I need to be bullish. But expect break nice respect. So this is our draw for weekly. If you want to go to 1 hour time frame, this is the draw for high time frame, which is weekly. This is where the breaker, like that's liquidity speed. We got a break, indicate the liquidity drop down, respect this breaker, and you can clearly see that this gap up, boom, drop down, and you can clearly see this gap holding, which is not only daily but also 4 hour, and started pushing higher. Previous day high also already taken, right? Previous day high already taken. Okay, okay. Let me check what's going to happen. Boom, let gap up. trade all the way up to the previous day high, go to 4 hour. So in 4 hour, what I'm saying here, so break, nice break, good push to the upside, and to this level, it stop right there and start to reverse its direction completely, right? Go first swing, accumulation, second swing, clear holding, drop all the way down to this inefficiency aligned with coupled with this breaker with 4 hour 5 hour gap. You can clearly, if I mark this, the consequent encroachment of the level beautifully hold. Next day, next like in the next day gap up, start to trade higher, and previous day high has been taken now. So let me check what's going to happen next. It's a strong recovery, right? It's a strong, yeah, man. Strong push. As soon as price reach this point, it's a nice push towards upside. Is there anything? Okay, that sounds fair enough. So we created a big fair value gap, which is in 1 hour. So, hmm, damn. So you can clearly see this gap holding, big drop, and it's inverted this gap, and that gap beautifully acts as inverse, pushing the price lower towards this level. Then what? We got a clean inversions. We got a clean inversion, price trade above this level. We got the recently formed the fair value gap and these fair value gaps. So inside this range, I need to be bullish. There is no point for me to go for bearish. So let me check what's happened further. Okay, what time it is? 2:45. I just want to mark out this 15 minutes gap. I don't know what is going to happen here, but I just want to mark it because it's also aligned with higher time 1 hour gap. So I'll just mark this out. So it's close above, drop lower towards this gap. Let me check if it's break. If it break, most probably we can expect the price to come to this point. Okay, good. All good. Taken, drop. So I'm just marked out this 15 minutes gap, which is crucial, right? And 15 for early gap, I just marked out this. Okay. So previous day high taken. Okay. We got our first leg. First leg gets set. We got our change in the state. We got our fair value gap that we're expecting. As soon as it gets flipped, we can expect the price to drop lower. So this is the crucial fair value gap to look up for, right? Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, let's make more on lot again. USD high taken, right? Then what? Accumulation, manipulation. It's kind of accumulating here, print a low, go all the way up. It uses the manipulating higher, swept all the liquidity. So these are the engineered liquidity initial sell off. So if I go to lower time frame and see something, it might make some sense. But if you're in 5 minutes, it's done clear. It's clearly engineered the liquidity, drop down, print a significant swing low. Now it's swept all the highs. This is where we need to enter. There is no point for me to not entering this. It's really high taken, first leg swept. We got our inversion and it's created a fair value gap and it's respecting the consequent encroachment of the level like this. The big drop going to higher time frame, this is the change in the state of delivery, market structure shift. This is the fair value gap which created here. And we can also enter in this and put the stop loss is high because it's already filled and drop lower. I created that gap here. So it should hold, right? So as soon as I identified these rejections, this engineering liquidity and this swept, have this breaker, we're entering right there to the stop at the high, expecting expecting the 15 minutes would be the draw like this. This would be the draw for me for this. I take my partials here and I move my entry to break even. As soon as it's taken, I take some partials, move my entry to break even. Yeah, it's pretty cool, bro. Okay, gap up, push, push, take that high. It's print the model, market maker, sell model. Let me plot this. Okay. Okay, let me check. So this is where the price last manipulation change the state, boom. So this is our first. This low should be our first draw, and the final draw should be here. It's crazy outside, bro. It's damn snowy outside. It's kind of you want to go outside, you can't. It's crazy snowing outside. It's kind of everywhere. It's white. If you wanna see, you can see there. See that? Do you see that? It's fucking crazy, bro. It's very hard to go out and do something. So please drop down, take this low. We are in that valley gap. Let me check what's going to happen next. So drop down. Okay, all good. We are inside this gap. Change now that 1 hour. Where are the reason level? This is what I want, bro. You can clearly see that, right? Accumulation, manipulating downside, went down low. Now it's swept all the liquidity. Now it's give the real change in the state. Liquidity, now it's give the real change in the state of delivery with displacements, swept all the highs, change the state of delivery with nice displacement, rebalance to the breaker. Enter. Here we put the limit order, put the stop order high. Targeting what? Not least this inefficiency, that's what I've said. Okay. This next displacement after this, there is a next displacement, which is the major break. It's created a gaps here. So you can clearly see it's boom, boom, boom. This first leg, it's kind of gaining the liquidity, swept all these guys, swept all these guys. You got our inversion, you got our change in state, and you can clearly see it's keep on falling. Boom, one more time, holding this low, ice continuously getting protected. But I think this would be the draw. This is the last thing that takes all these things. So I don't think this should hold. Input anything is to be proper high low, speed, proper change state of displacement, created an imbalance, and you can clearly see the nice aspect. Break this level. Right. See that? So break this level. So this is the swing it's made to break. We are entering the fair value. Let me see. I think it's not going to hold. It's come all the way down to this level and drop. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Let me check on the, let me wait and check. Hmm. So this is the previous high. This is our London session range. Clean sweep, change the state, fair value, nice entry, drop down to the 50% of the fair value. You can close it, bro. You can enter here, you can close it, close this space here, and it just walk away. But I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Let me see. Go all the way down, sweep this, take like cleared out all this liquidity. Okay, we are rebalancing the fair value here. That's more 12 minutes. Oh, shit. Nothing bad happened. So these are the things that should be here. This should always be here. These two girls should always be here. These two girls is important. Right. So these are the things need to go to the book. The market open, you have to wait. For the first 15 minutes, you don't have any choice to do anything. NQ 02/01/2026. So market open, 9:30, yeah, pumping up. No, channel. No, not it. No, it's too much. It's too much. Gotta wait. Let internal getting swept. We got our inversion. Let me see. We created a fair value gap and it's if it is we can tap. Don't rush. Don't rush. It might work, it might not work, we don't know. But the thing is it's go all the way up, swept the internal and it's inverted this gap. Let me see it's created a gap or what. If it's stayed inside this range and if it's what happened here. I need to see that bro. If it's created a fair value gap, then it's get tapped, you can enter, put the stop at the high. 30 points, 5 contracts, it's pretty decent, bro. The first percentage I'm here. Let me put three contacts first. I just put three contacts here. Target would be then go. Plus target just so if it convinces me further, I will add more. I'll listen. The stop load, we are good. We can go for one more entry later, and yeah, right. Okay. Nice try. Fucked up, bro. Fuck up. Yeah, so fucked up, bro. You're so fucked up, bro. I think I'm down 1500 in this. If I lost one more, I'm going to be fucked up, bro. Okay. I don't know. Need to worry about that. Let me check. What I can do further. If this high has been taken or not. സമൂഹം agitated പിന്നീട് ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ എടുക്കുമ്പോഴും തിരിഞ്ഞ് right? Mm. How to press the button, bro? How to press the button? You have to accept the risk. How can you pass the account without accepting the risk? Still, you have $500 on it. If you blow that account, it doesn't matter. You can buy another one. It's okay. I'll go. No need to worry. It's a good entry. As per my understanding, it's a good entry. No need to worry about it. What the fuck? Okay. At least okay. Greatest things are feel satisfied. Greatest thing feel satisfied. No, nothing to talk much about. No. Feel satisfied. Nice entry, nice plan. But my plan is not to hold all the way to this. My plan is to hold at least to this level. At least at one level. That's it. Nice entry. If I'm just holding it, this is not I entered. This is I entered in eval. And I closed it right here just due to just due to the P&L like 438. If I'm just holding it or just managing the position properly, it would be a great entry because it's a clean manipulation, real move, clean manipulating upside. It's a real move. It's not break. It's break and displaced. So most probably we can expect somewhere. This is if you move to 5 minutes. It's like it's like keep on dumping, boom, 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 boom. It's kind of manipulating higher, inverting the five value gap, changing the state with big displacement, and it's just keep on dumping low, and it's just keep on dumping low because it has nothing here to scared about. It just keep on dumping low because it's just nothing but a liquidities. This is a liquidity. You can't you couldn't find anything here, right? So what happened? Break next candle, it's kind of 10, 20 candle drop 10 o'clock to 10:30, around not even 10:30. Beautiful drop, bro. Beautiful drop. And you can clearly see it's there is nothing here for me to afraid about. So we got a great manipulation, inversion, we got to change the state. Obviously you can expect this will be the draw on liquidity. And it's drop all the way down to this point. So this is where I close my profits and just walked away. How it is feels like. So it's okay, Albert. We can do it in the future. No, it's okay. Two and second entry went beautifully. Same plan. Same plan. Market just manipulated one last and higher than it's moving to my watching towards my God. However, I'm I'm also that one thing, just in my one thing just in my mind. So you're still not doing anything wrong. You should at this point you should preference, right? You should log out. Okay, easy to find it here, but you will not able to find it in thing. Oh, follow the account, right? You can go to user account, I can find it. This is that. Go to the recommend no bro. Don't do anything scary. So everything has been logged, bro. There's no point for me to go for a trade again. Just one trade away, bro. What happened? Market open, manipulating higher, take all the liquidity, already rebalancing hourly time frame, swept. It kept it got one more streak here. So it also swept one more highs. And next, what happened? We got a clean drop of the candle. So I entered my position here, put stop at this point. And in lower time frame, everything has got cleared. We got the change in the state. We expect the family of the expected. We already got the inversion. So I already entered my position in that account. In this account, I entered my position here and put stop at this point. The only problem with this is a clean like this is a clean accumulation, right? This is a clean accumulation, manipulation, nice distribution. I only got this much. This is more than enough for me in eval. In eval, this is more than enough for me because this is already I'm up 1.2k, which is 2.2 percentage. That's good. But in express accounts, I should you trial that trade because it has the good potential for me to trial. And if I'm seeing it is in 5 minutes, that is nothing for me to scared about because it's clearly indicate like it's break and displaced. So most probably the draw will be this. So we can expect this will be the draw on liquidity for us. And yeah, manipulation, clean inversion, clean change the state. The following candle just keep on bleeding, bro. Just keep on bleeding. There is no reaction inside this range, especially in high time frame like 1 hour 5 value, because it is in 5 minutes, still it's nothing. In 5 minutes, in 15 minutes, still it's nothing. So that's the reason why it's kind of manipulating higher, give the change in the state, and next candle drop all the way down to this point, bro. All the way down to this point. So here we just close the position. That's good. If I'm just holding it for next 15 minutes, it would be like whatever I made, it would be like double. So whatever I made here, it would be like double, right? At this point, I somehow made double the money. That's good, but it's okay. Don't get greed. Just be satisfied, content with what you have. It's good. Good start of the year. Obviously the first trade scared me out a lot. What the fuck, bro? It seems like pretty good reason, but still it's failed. What happened here is just accumulated here. Market manipulating on last time, swept all the highs. This high also getting swept. Just need to mark this out for future reference. Yes, swept this high, swept this high. First leg for high time frame, this whole thing is the first leg. You get a clean sweep, right? You get a clean sweep, and it's that 10 o'clock. Nice reversal. Break, nice reversal, break, and displace through this low. And it's kind of next candle drop all the way down. So we can obviously expect the drop should be this. Let me check. In 1 hour, please drop all the way down to this initial inversion, right? This initial, please drop all the way down to this initial inversion to this, the last down close candle. But yeah, we don't know it, bro. We don't know it, how it's going to move, how efficiently it's going to move. We don't know it, right? That's the reason why I don't want to win that. I'm just put five contracts, bro. I just put five contracts here. That's a fucking good trade. I entered here, bro. I take my partials here and leave the runners all the way towards the 50% of this level, and we just closed it. That would be the optimal thing I can do. Let me check, please. What happened here? Don't just walk away. Just sit and watch the price action. The only thing is I have not marked the drawn liquidity properly for today. And honestly, I need to accept one fact. At this point, I kind of confused whether I'm going to go for buy or sell. I'm not solid. Think about it, bro. Today it's traded pretty solid, bro. This entry is pretty good in lower time frame, but this is very good. This is really great in high time. Align this trade with a 5 minutes entry, bro. It's so good. As soon as it's trying to take this high, instead it's inverted. I entered with the stop at this point. I'm targeting Coinbase. The only thing is I'm not holding the trade properly. That's the problem. At least I should hold the trade all the way up to the because my account is so crazy, bro. I'm only up $400, 450, I guess. $400. I need some decent amount to build back that account, bro, because that account is it's a eval, not it's a express account. I need a decent what? I need a decent amount of buffer. Then I can trade with full confidence, right? Just leave it this here. This below it's muted already. Price rebalance to this gap. So for this whole move, we can expect price will drop down, drop trade into this level. So we can go for one more shot. Yeah, get a really good manipulation, nice immersion, nice change the state with big displacement. I closed my profits very early, around London low, but it's kind of trade all the way down to this point, or to this point. Then it's started reverse. This is where we need to focus on. If you want to hold, if you hold this trade, it will come eventually, but it needs to rebalance this breaker, rebalance this fair value gap, then only it will come. But the efficiency is pretty solid, bro. I didn't expect this much flash, but it's kind of inverted. Boom. Next candle drop all the way down. If I'm just holding the trade for the next 10 minutes, not more than that. I'm just holding the trade for the next 10 minutes. It would be a greatest trade for me for the year, for the start of the year. So all good. However, I also did one thing just in my mind, trying to go long inside that. Because I kind of confused here. I was like 15 minutes holding, we got a break, we got a fair value gap. If it is hold, we can expect higher prices like a weekly high. Since it inversed, I don't have any point for me to go for buy again. So I have the unfilled fair value gaps in 1 minute, sorry, 1 hour, and in 15 minutes, 5 minutes, it doesn't make any sense. It seems like it's a clear liquidity. So as soon as it's kind of rebalance the lost fair value gap, step the high, change the state, change inversion, change the state with big displacement, we should be bearish inside this leg and targeting lower prices. There's no point for me to go for anything else. So as you can see, Price drop all the way down. Price drop all the way down to that initial inversion and to the last candle, and then it's start to give some reaction. What happened here? Price boom, trade higher. I like to see price come to this point, 50 to 60. This is my willing selling price. If the price reach this spot, if it offer any sort of sell model without taking this liquidity, I'm more interested in going for short again. Just wait. First time some sort of fair value gap got inverted, right? First time. It's not in session. So first time some sort of fair value gap got inverted. So let me check. This is my place. Okay, it's all good. The irony is very simple, bro. You don't need to do anything crazy. All you need to do is just sit on your hands. Okay. If you're just waiting in 5 minutes or 15 minutes, 5 minutes, one might give all the confidence. It's give the change state, it's holding it inversion. So I like to see this flipped. It's get flipped. We got the change state with a big displacement. So we can technically hold the price all the way down to this fair value gap or else this point. That's a good thing I can do. So now what I need to do is I need to mark this out, this fair value gap. I'll just delete this. You don't need to get confused. I just want to mark this fair value gap for a moment. This is very important crucial gap. Okay, whole thing change the state, big fair value gap 50 to 60. So as soon as if you move to lower time frame like 1 minute, this is not something random now. This is at inversion point, and almost it's dropped down to the liquidity. Then now it's rebalancing the fair value. It's the first time some sort of fair value got inverted, and it started to respect. Let me see how long it's gonna be. So this is my 5 minute. So I just want to see some decent reaction in order to go for a sell entry around this level. Let me write it down. Okay. Center manipulation. Solid trade, no solid trade. I'm just holding it for 10 minutes. It would be a finest trade ever. I wouldn't need more than 1%, at least 1.5%. That would be greatest thing, bro. That would be greatest thing, biggest thing I do for myself. இப்போ 12 தான் செஷன் இருக்கு ப்ரோ. Oh, very good. Ten 71 அடிச்சிருவாங்க. 10, 17 அடிச்சிருக்கேன்னா அந்த 3 பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். எப்படி அடிக்கும் அவங்களால பிடிக்க முடியுது பிராங்க் அடிச்சுட்டு. நல்லது தான். கரெக்ட்டா 10, 17 அடிச்சிருக்கேன். ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல சார். என்ன சொல்லி பாருங்க. Market open. Straight all the way. I pick this school. What does I want? You got to change the state. I will be hold high. With a new turn on entry, stop at high. Targeting London road. Second target India. First target India. Third target India. Also, the first target first cautious here. Put on to context close here. Take context close with that. This last animation is not elaborated. ட்ரையல் பண்ணிடலாம் அப்படின்னு என்ன சொல்றாங்க ஒரு பிரச்சனையே இல்லை ட்ரையல் பண்ணிடலாம் இந்த இடத்துல லிக்விட் எடுத்துருக்கு இங்கே வச்சிருக்கலாம் வேற லிக்விட் வச்சு இங்கே வச்சிருக்கலாம் இந்த ஹை இந்த ஹை லோட் ப்ரொடெக்டர் இல்லை ஹோல்ட் ஆகிருக்கு இங்கே வச்சிருக்கலாம் டம்ப் as soon as இது இன்னும் டச் ஆகி க்ளோஸ் பண்ணுறது இது பிரேக் ஆகி டிஸ்பிளே சைட் க்ளோஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு இப்போ க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம் patient or normal it's okay don't get greed all good it's normal. இல்லை போக மாட்டேங்குது சார் பக்காவா ட்ரையல் பண்ண ரெடி ஆயிடுச்சு அவரு சொல்றீங்களா பக்காவா ட்ரையல் பண்ண போக வேண்டியது ஆஃபீஸ்ல லிக்விட் எடுத்துரும் வீடு வேணும் பெரிய இல்ல, இல்ல, இல்ல. bro, got it. Hello, hello. என்ன ப்ரோ புடிச்சிட்டியா? முடிச்சிட்டேன். ஆ, அது ஆல்ரெடி நான் ஒரு லாஸ் வாங்கிட்டேன் ப்ரோ ஈவல்ல. ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டே ஷார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன் நான். அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட்டே அந்த இன்வெஷன்லாம் ஆச்சுல்ல, அங்கேயே இன்வெஷன் அடி வாங்கிட்டேன். அப்புறம் மேல போச்சு. மேனிப்புலேஷன்ல பார்த்து பை பண்றதா, செல் பண்றதான்னு பயந்துகிட்டே இருந்தேன். அப்புறம் கன்வின்ஸ் பண்ண ஆயிடுச்சு. பை செல் தான் பண்ணேன் கரெக்ட்டா. டாப் அந்த இன்வெர்ஷன்ல புடிச்சு மேல ஸ்டாப் வச்சுட்டேன். ஆனா என்னன்னா ஹோல்ட் பண்ணல. அதுதான் விஷயம். ஏன்னா ஆல்ரெடி லாஸ் வாங்கிட்டேனா, பயம். ஆனா எக்ஸ்பிரஸ்ல இன்னைக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டேன். அதுதான் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நல்ல விஷயம். எக்ஸ்பிரஸ்ல பெர்சன்டேஜ் க்ளோஸ் டூ 1% தான். இப்போ 3 கான்ட்ராக்ட்ஸ் தான் போட்டேன். ஆனா ஹோல்டே பண்ணல. பட்டன் க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஒரு 450 கிட்ட வரப்போ 448 கிட்ட க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டேன். ஏன்னா அது ஆல்ரெடி பஃபரே இல்லல்ல. 4 ஆ எனக்கு அதான் ப்ரோ. அதே ஃபீல் பண்ணிட்டு உட்காந்துருக்கு ப்ரோ நானு. அது இன்னைக்கு இன்னைக்கு வந்து நம்ம ட்ரையல் பண்ணியிருந்தோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஃபேர்வெல் கேப்பா அத ஸ்டாப்பே அடிச்சிருக்காது ப்ரோ. ஏன்னா ஒரு ஃபேர்வெல் கேப் கூட ஃபில்லே ஆகல. ம், ம், ம். அப்படியா? இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ட்ரி எடுக்கலையா நீ? இல்ல, இல்ல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த செல் பண்ணியா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் எடுத்தோனே. ம். ப்ரோ நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் செல் சூப்பரான செல் ப்ரோ. மேனிபுலேட் பண்ணி விட்டுருச்சு ப்ரோ. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அழகா செல் பண்ணிட்டு, திருப்பி பிரமிட் 30 செகண்ட்ஸ் வச்சு பண்ணேன். பக்காவான பிரமிடு. $200 ரிஸ்க்ல இருந்து $500 ரிஸ்க்ல வச்சிருந்தேன். டம்முன்னு ஸ்டாப் லாஸ் அடிச்சு விட்டுருச்சு. அடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் எனக்கு என்ன பண்றதுன்னே தெரியல. ஈவேலு ஆல்ரெடி என்னது? சூப்பர் ப்ரோ. அது போயிட்டு போத விட பாத்துக்கலாம். இது இது அப்படியே மெதுவா கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா அப்படியே டெவலப் பண்ணி எடுத்துட்டு போயிடு. இதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு ஒரு 200 அந்த மாதிரிலாம் போச்சுன்னா, நீ யோசிக்க தேவையில்ல. அவ்வளவு பெரிய அமௌண்ட் லாஸ் பண்ண மாட்டே. நீ $300 பே அவுட் எடுத்துக்கலாம். 300, 200 அந்த மாதிரி எடுத்துக்கலாம். இப்ப எனக்கு என்னன்னா, நான் வந்து அந்த 1 ஹவர்ல இருக்க ஃபேர்வெல் கேப்ஸ்லாம் பார்த்து பயந்துட்டு இருந்தேன் ப்ரோ. அதுதான் ப்ரோ பிரச்சனை எனக்கு. 1 ஹவர்ல இருந்த ஃபேர்வெல் கேப்ப பார்த்து பயப்படல. நான் டிராவல் கிரிட் கிளீனா கீழ. ஆனா நீ கீழ தானே டார்கெட் பண்ண ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா. ம். அவன் பயாஸ் வந்து என்னது புல்லிஷிங் போட்டவன். ம். 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 மேபி அந்த 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 மேனிபுலேஷன் லெக் இருக்குல்ல. அதுல அதுல நான் அதுல ம். இல்லடா நான் அந்த அந்த ஃபேர் வேல்யூ கேப்க்குள்ள நான் பயாஸ் ஆல்மோஸ்ட் மாத்திட்டேன். பை பண்ணலாம். ஏன்னா நான் தான் சொன்னேன்ல ஃபேர் வேல்யூ கேப் ஃபிளிப் ஆகாத வரைக்கும் செல் பண்ண மாட்டேன்ல. அதுக்குள்ள நான் பயந்துகிட்டே இருக்கேன். என்னடா இது? ஆனா ஓவரால் பார்க்கிறப்ப என்னன்னா, 1 ஹவர்ல வந்து ஹோல்ட் ஆகி மேல போய் எல்லா லிக்விடிட்டியும் எடுத்துட்டு, இன்னொரு லிக்விடிட்டி மேல வேற ஸ்வீப் பண்ணியிருக்கு. சேஞ்ச் த ஸ்டேட் கிடைச்சிருச்சு. 1 மினிட்ல ஹோல்ட் ஆகுது. இன்வெர்ஷன் நடக்குது. 5 மினிட் அந்த ஃபேர் வேல்யூ கேப் மட்டும் ஃபிளிப் ஆச்சுன்னா போதும். நமக்கு பிளான் பண்ண மாரி டார்கெட் கீழ போகும் அப்படின்றது மட்டும் தெரியுது. பட் ஆனா பயமா இருந்தது. பட் ஆனா அந்த இடத்துல குதிச்சுட்டேன் ப்ரோ நீங்க சொன்ன மாரி. ஆனா என்ன மேட்டர்ன்னா, ஒரு ஒரு கேவலமான விஷயம் என்ன பண்ணிட்டேன்னா, நான் நான் அந்த ட்ரேட் லாஸ் ஆயிருந்துச்சுன்னா, என்னோட ஒரு என்னோட ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் அக்கவுண்ட் இன்னைக்கு ப்ளோ. ஆமா. ஏன்னா நான் 3 கான்ட்ராக்ட் தான் போட்டேன். அது $400. $400 தான் அந்த அக்கவுண்ட்ல இருக்கு. அது போனா முடிஞ்சுச்சு. அங்க அ எக்ஸ் ஈவால்ல வந்து ஆல்ரெடி 1500 லாஸ் $1500 பண்ணியாச்சு. இ $500 ரிஸ்க்ல இருக்கு அக்கவுண்ட். இது லாஸ் பண்ணா அக்கவுண்ட் ப்ளூ. மேக்ஸ் லாஸ் லிமிட் ரீச் ஆயிடும். இல்ல ஏதோ நல்லபடியா ஒர்க் ஆச்சு. அதனால தான் என்னால ஹோல்டும் பண்ண முடியல. பயந்து பயந்து டக்குன்னு குளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு வெளில வந்துட்டேன். ஈவால் ஓகே. ஈவால் வந்து இப்போ 1700ல இருக்கு. இன்னும் ஒரு ட்ரேட் மட்டும் கிளீனா பார்த்து எடுக்கணும்டா. லாஸ்ட் டைமே 1700 500ல இருந்து திருப்பி கீழ வந்துட்டு, இப்ப திருப்பி கொண்டு வச்சிருக்கேன் அந்த இடத்துல. ஒரு ட்ரேட் மட்டும் கிளீனா எடுத்துட்டோம்னு வச்சுக்கோ, அது பாஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். இப்போ என்னன்னா, இது $400 எடுத்தனால, அது ஒரு $900 பக்கம் வந்துருச்சு. எது அந்த பே அவுட் எடுத்த ஈவால. சாரி எக்ஸ்பிரஸ். இன்னொரு எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் அக்கவுண்ட் டிராடவுன்ல இருந்து ஒரு 200 $290 அப்ல இருக்கு. ஸோ ஒரு வின்னிங் டே. ஸோ இதுக்கப்புறம் இத அப்படியே பொறுமையா ட்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டு போனேன். எந்த ஒரு டென்ஷனும் பண்ணிக்காம. ஆனா செம்மையா மேனிபுலேட் பண்ணுது ப்ரோ மார்க்கெட்டு. செம்ம மேனிபுலேஷன். எனக்கு என்னன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என் எடு அந் நீ காலையில அந்த என்ட்ரி எடுக்கலல்ல நீ எதுவும்? காலையிலயே. காலையிலன்னா 6 மணிக்கு. அதானே. ஏன்னா 6 மணிக்கு இங்க செமையான ஒரு என்ட்ரி டெய்லி ஹை எடுத்துட்டு பக்காவான ஒரு பிரைஸ் ஆக்ஷன் பிரிண்ட் ஆயிருக்கு. ஆனா அது அது எல்லாத்தையுமே ஓவராலா ஸ்வீப் பண்ணிட்டு திருப்பி தான் மார்க்கெட் கிளியர் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. நான் எடுத்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் ஆமா. நீ தான் பஃபர் வச்சிருந்தீல, பே அவுட் கூட எடுக்கல. அதனால ஒரு 5 கான்ட்ராக்ட்ஸ் அந்த இடத்துல போட்டுட்டு 6 கான்ட்ராக்ட்ஸ் போட்டுட்டு 3 எப்படி சொல்றது? 3 வந்து ப் பார்ஷல்ஸ் எடுத்துட்டு பிரேக் ஈவன் பண்ணினீனாலே டேக் ப்ராஃபிட் அடிச்சு இன்னும் கீழ போயிட்டே தான் ப்ரோ இருக்கு. கீழ போயிட்டே தான் இருக்கு. ஸ்டாப்பே ஆகல. சரியான டிராப். ம். 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 இல்ல எனக்குமே நான் பயாஸ்ன்னு சொல்லணும்னா, நானுமே கைண்ட் ஆஃப் புல்லிஷா தான் இருந்தேன். ஏன்னா 4 ஹவர்ல ஹோல்ட் ஆயி இல்லடா. நான் எதுக்காகன்னா, 1 ஹவர்ல போயிட்டு சாரி 4 ஹவர் ஃபேர் கேப்ல ஹோல்ட் ஆகி பெருசா பம்ப் ஆயிடுச்சு மேல. 2வது 1 ஹவர்ல ஃபேர் கேப்ஸ் நெறைய கிரியேட் ஆயிருக்கு. 3 ஃபேர் வேல்யூ கிரியேட் ஆயிருக்கு. டாப்ல 1 கீழ 2. சோ இதெல்லாம் பார்த்துட்டு இதுக்குள்ள நான் எப்படி செல் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு நான் இருக்கேன். சோ அதனால தான் என்னோட பயாஸ் எங்க வச்சிருந்தேன்னா, சோ இந்த மாடல் எனக்கு வந்து இந்த டிஸ்கவுண்டட் 1 ஹவர் ஃபேர் வேல்யூ கேப் வரைக்கும் நான் ஹோல்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் அது என்ன நடக்குதுன்றது அதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்லிப் ஆச்சுன்னா கீழ போப்போது. இல்லாட்டினா மேல போப்போது அவ்வளவுதான். ஆனா அதுவரைக்கும் நான் கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டா இருக்கேன்னு சொல்லி நான் அத தான் பிடிக்க பிளான் பண்ணி வந்திருந்தேன். ஓகே ப்ரோ. நைட்டு பேசலாம். ஓகே. ம். ஓகே. எக்ஸைட்மென்ட் தான் ஆயாச்சு. Uh, to be really good drop, top tech here. Here we entered, here we put the stop at the high, clean change the state, and it's created a five value up and it's left open, drop all the way down. So as soon as it's reached this initial level, like to this point, it started to give the pullback towards the five value gap, towards the breaker, but unfortunately, didn't nothing has been hit yet. Okay, unfortunately, nothing has been hit yet, and price drop lower, take this low, take this liquidity down. So if we just break this level and drop lower, and in 3 minutes, yeah. If this guy getting inverted, most probably we can expect the price to reach here, then it's more lower. Hmm. In 15 minutes, it seems very stupid, bro. It's kind of beautiful and market open, like market open, manipulating higher, nice manipulation, like manipulating higher, swept all these highs, the next candle, try to trade inside the stop right there, big, big flush. Next candle drop all the way down towards gap up, right? Towards this range. Then it start to do some pullback. Unfortunately, the 15 minutes gap not filled yet. That's the only thing that made me feel confused. Yes. 15. SMT bro. Fuck. It's a bullish SMT bro. Bearish SMT bro. Hey, the London high was last time and it's print a low, print a high. At the time it's print a high, print a low, or low. And it's various SMT. It's rebalanced to the breaker, rebalanced to the breaker to this five value here. 3 minutes. I just want to move to latest draw this right. I just want to draw this gap. Okay. So this is exactly where I want to see the price to rebalance to, right? This is where I exactly want to see the price rebalance to the breaker, to the breaker, to this inefficiency, then price drop lower towards this liquidity. That's something I've done. Did I find any model here? So if I'm here to do this, 50 to 60. For the whole swing, price rebalance to the 50 to 60 range, especially the breaker. Print a high, print a low, fail to make a higher high, and still break this level. Do we have any kind of inversion here at around this level? Nope, not at all. Nope, not at all. Just tap, big displacement. If I move to 3 minutes, we created a gap here. That's something good. Okay, we respect, see this, we respect this breaker. We tap that five value here and we got a big displacement and it's created a five value here. Let me check what's going to happen here. As soon as price trade into this level, we enter to the stop at high targeting this. That's nice. Not bad. Breaker. It is 5 minutes, something. No, not at all. Okay. But here in Nasdaq, Super, sorry. Only two traits. Both are self-custom. This second, I identify it should be manipulation led. So sweat. Understand. It's keep on sweeping that. It's as soon if it flipped, we can expect lower prices. If it flipped and it's changed the state, we will change the state. Both are happening. Explaining method, change the state, drop all the way down, pull back. Okay, so celebrity taken, Breaken displaced. So here we got to 2.5, we got to change the state, manage displacement, got a power idea if it's whole, if it get inversed, most probably we can expect this will be like this high will be the target. Right, let me check. It's not worked, we have to wait again. This is the time where rebalancing that from the lost power value get created here. Rebalanced, cable to slip. Might be again or it's going to keep on selling, we don't know. No, we don't know it. But after this, there is no point for me to go for sell. So we're into this level. Price tag. Inverted and almost, but pretty much inverted this recently found as displacement. Patience, your patience. See what's happening. This model is valid until or unless this load gets taken. We need to be very careful, right? If this load getting protected, which means we are still valid. Great, nice displacement. Tap the power value gap, nice true. Like to see this to hold in order to see the process. If this get run through, I will enter, but stop at this low, expecting this will be my draw. Okay. Expecting this to flip, the cells are already taken. We hitting at 2 to 2.5. We got to change the state. First to change the state, and this fella holding, and here we got the inversion. So enter, put the stop at this low, expecting this to flip. If it's flipped, we are good. If it's flipped with displacement 5 value, we are good. We can expect the price to hold inside this range, and we can expect this. This is the for now. Still, so far, it's nothing happened. It's just tap inversion. This fella holding. If it's reached this spot, how model is your okay. Solid table from the one solid base at the yeah. Monday, after our bodies. Yeah. First of all, sorry, this model is completely valid unless or until this will got. This model is completely valid unless or until the piece is distorted. So this would be my partial place. This would be my partial point, and I just want to hold it fast. And I want to hold the trade all the way up to this value, especially this 50%. This is what I want to see. Wait to see the candle close, then we can enter it. 16 more seconds. Wait. Patience, grow patience. So we hit the 2 to 2.5. We take the draw on liquidity. We hit the 5 value gap, drop down, holding. We get this inversion. Yep, we are good now. We enter a trade. The stop loss would be here, and I want to see the price reach this spot. That's my draw. I want to see this value gap develop. That's my initial bias. And I don't want to see any price reach this spot because it's already get filled. Nice pullback. So I don't like to see any price reach this spot. So my stop loss is going to be here. So partials. This is my partial point and break even. So this is my partial and break even point. So as soon as price reach this spot, this is where I want to like. This is the whole happen after this break, right? So this is where I want to take partials and break even. It's not about catching the most, it's about being patient. Okay. You can clearly see the aspects of so this small result also the norm. Reason why I'm bullish, sell taken. We already hit the 3 minutes gap, already hit the gap. We already started playing the market method by model like accumulation, manipulation, we got the distribution, initial distribution. Let's tap the high tension parallel gap, drop down. So it's I understand this parallel gap holding and we got the inversion, so I entered here, put a stop at this low, expecting the price to go higher and flip this gap. But flip this gap, if it's reaching this spot, I will take my partials and I move my entry to break even and I want to see price reach this, at least this side, at least this, at least this spot. This is more than this one is 4, right? I want to see price reach this spot. This is my, yes, I can expect the price to reach here. So this is the optimal place. This is the optimal place that I can expect confident optimal place.